Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Shy. If you guys don't know, we have a group channel here called the Girls Room, and we all post videos a couple times a week, 1 to 2 times a week, just on like lifestyle, beauty, fashion, vlogs, stuff like that. So today I just wanted to do like a date night get ready with me or a date night makeup look because Valentine's Day is coming up, so I just figured that I would just do like a little date night look. I'm not technically like, this isn't for like Valentine's Day, but I just thought since Valentine's Day is coming up, that would be something cute to do, and Dylan and I are actually going to dinner tonight, so I figured this would be the perfect time to kind of do a little makeup look. So yeah. So I have been having some issues with my skin lately, so today I got a facial. One of my friends is in esthetician school, so I'm her case study, so every week I've been getting facial, so I just got one today, so I figured right now would be a good time to apply makeup because my face probably looks the best it's going to look for the week. My skin's been really bad this winter, so I'm just gonna play around with some makeup and stuff like that. It is literally 7 degrees out, so that's why I'm like in a turtleneck and not in anything cute because it is so cold out and I just could not bring myself to do that. So I'm gonna start by taking off my glasses. I'm very blind, so sorry if I'm squinting. I threw my contacts away and I am currently waiting for new ones, so that's why I will be squinting. So first I'm gonna start out by priming my skin. So my skin is like really feels really good right now because I just, like I said, got a facial, but I'm gonna start out by using the Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. This is by Maybelline, so I'm just gonna start out by putting this in my T-zone, and yeah, my pores aren't really like showing right now because, like I said, I just got like a nice little facial, but it's gonna just put it on anyways. So then after that, I'm actually going to, I think I'm gonna do eyeshadow next, just because I probably do like, I'm gonna do a little bit more eyeshadow than I normally do. So I'm gonna start off with eyeshadow and then I'll do my face. So to start, I'm just gonna take a Morphe M441. It's kind of like just like a fluffier brush, and I'm taking this Too Faced Chocolate Bonbon palette. This is like, I don't know, I think it's from like 2 years ago maybe, or a year ago, I'm not really sure. It says you're only supposed to have it for a year, so that's not good, but I barely ever use it. So these are the colors in it. There's some pinks and some just like neutral tones, some like cool tones, some warm tones. So I'm probably gonna play with the browns and like maybe this pink, because I think I'm gonna wear a like a hot pink turtleneck to dinner tonight. So I'm just gonna start out by taking Cashew Chew, it's this color right here, and just putting that in the crease, kind of just putting it all over really. This palette smells so good, so I'm just kind of putting that all over my eye, just brushing that all over. So then next I am going to take the color Mocha on the same brush, and I'm just going to put that on the outer corner of my eye. Yeah, I'm just kind of brushing that from outer corner to inner corner in like windshield wiper motions. This is not a tutorial because I'm not a makeup artist or guru or anything like that, but I'm just telling you what I'm doing. So then I'm taking basically the same brush but just a little bit smaller. I think it's a little smaller, yeah. I'm taking the Morphe M433, and I'm gonna take the color Malted in Bordeaux. I'm just gonna put that in the outer corner to deepen it up a little. So now once you have that to like the darkness that you want it to, then you could just take like any lid color that you want. I'm just gonna take like I think like this little, I don't really like any of the colors in here. So I'm gonna go into my Anastasia Beverly Hills Nicole Guerrero glow kit. So this is technically a highlighter, but you can obviously do whatever you want to do. And these are the shades in there, so they're also like very pinky and like Valentine's Day-y if you're gonna do a Valentine's Day look. Like I said, that's just date night. So I think I'm gonna go into 143 and Glow Getter, and I'm gonna kind of mix them together. And I'm taking this is a Coastal Scents, I don't know, just like a flat like brush like that. So I'm just gonna take a little bit of each of those, and I'm just gonna put that on the lid. It's amazing how blind I am. It really is. Like, it actually amazes me that like you can be this blind, and like, I don't know, there's some people out there that just can see. Like, that's just crazy to me. It just blows my mind. So I'm gonna take the Morphe M433 again, and I'm gonna just pick up Malted and Bordeaux again, and I'm just gonna blend that out so it's not such like a harsh line. Okay, so that's all I'm gonna do for eyes right now. We're gonna go back to the eyes after, but now I am going to do some concealing and stuff like that. So I'm gonna start out by concealing with the Tarte Shape Tape, and this is in the color Tan Sand. So I'm just going to add some of that under my eyes. And I learned with this that less is more. Too much of this definitely makes you look a little bit cakey. So you don't want to use a lot of this. It's very full coverage, so you really don't need much. And then I'm just gonna take a sponge, this is damp, and just like pat it into my skin. And then after I like pat it underneath my eye, I just kind of drag down a little and start patting like down toward my cheeks just to give myself a little more coverage, but and so it's not like such a harsh like triangle under my eyes. So I like pat it under my eyes, make sure it's like right in the corner there. And that's why I like this sponge, because it has like this little flat side, so it gets right in there for you. And then I'm gonna just drag it out here so I can get that crisp line for my eyeshadow. And then I just like kind of bring it down my face a little so I can blend it, and then just blend it all out on your nose. And like I said, this is not a tutorial, so do whatever you want to do, blend how you want. This is just what works for me. I know I've learned from watching many years of YouTube that like literally every season something different works for me, because my skin is different in the winter than it is in the summer, and it never used to be like that. Like, my skin obviously would be a little bit different, but it was never so like dramatic. It's like such a difference in the winter and summer now, and it never used to be like that. And so different things work for me at different times. And also, like, just because one person like raves about something and loves it, and like obviously you trust their opinion, like people that you watch on YouTube, it could literally not work for you. And just because, like, that doesn't mean they're lying. It just, things work for different people, and I've learned that. And I've learned that like you really have to experiment and like play around with things to figure out what works for you, because you need to like make your own like little makeup routines and stuff, because not everything works for everyone, and I learned the hard way with that. So after I conceal, I feel like that looks pretty good. My nose is just like not covering because I have allergies right now, and I keep wiping my nose and just it's all gross. So I'm gonna take these two Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I'm gonna take the shade 330 and 332, and I'm gonna just mix a little bit of them together. Just because I'm probably in the middle of two shades, because I just went to Florida, but like I didn't get that much color in Florida. But I'm also not as pale as I normally am, so I'm gonna just take some of this. Does anyone else not like to put foundation on the back of their hand? I literally just hate it, so just do this. Dab it all over. So that was 332, and then I'm just going to take 330 and just do the same thing. And then you're just gonna blend this out with your sponge or brush, whatever. I really like to use a sponge in the winter because my skin is so dry. So this leaves like a little bit of moisture in your skin. Whereas if I use a brush, I look pretty like dull and dry. So yeah. This leaves me looking like glowy and not so like crusty and dry. My skin looks so good today because I just got that facial. I loved the facial I got, so I'm gonna definitely get that again next time I go. So now I want to leave a little bit of life in my face. I don't want to leave my face like this wet and dewy, so I'm just going to set my under eyes, and then I'm just using this Wet n Wild. It's called the Contouring Palette. It just has like a banana powder and then a dark powder. I'm just going to take some of the banana powder and apply that under my eyes. And then for the rest of my face, I'm just gonna put a little bit of powder on, but how I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna take the Fit Me powder. It's the same as the foundation, but it's just the powder, and it's in the color 330. And I'm going to actually dip my sponge right into the powder, and then I'm just going to put this over my face. This way it keeps, like I said, some of like the moisture and glowiness in your face, but it still kind of like sets it so it doesn't transfer like onto your hands or your clothes or anything like that. So now I'm going to just like bronze up my skin a little bit. I don't really like to contour because my face is already pretty skinny, so I'm just going to use this shade to like give myself some color. I'm trying to see if this has a shade name or anything. Oh yeah, Caramel Toffee it's called. So I'm just gonna use just like this kind of like skinnier type of brush, and I'm just going to bronze up my face. Okay, it got really dark out, so I hope you guys can still see me. Put some on my nose just to kind of make it look like I was kissed like this from the sun. So I just added some brows, and now I'm just gonna do some mascara. I'm not gonna do any eyeliner because I just feel like I don't really like eyeliner. I might just take like a, yeah, I'm gonna just take this like really flat brush. It's a Morphe M432, and I might just like wing out a little bit of like really dark brown liner on my top lid. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna take a little bit of that, and I'm just gonna wing it out a little. That way it's not so like harsh on my eyes, and I'm not wearing lashes or anything, so I just don't feel like doing liner. Like I feel like liner is just not necessary. Sorry if the angle moved, I had to like delete some stuff, but I'm just going to apply some mascara now and then just some highlight, and then I'm gonna just do my hair and my makeup and I mean my hair and my outfit, and then I will be all done. So yeah, I don't really think you guys need to watch me apply mascara. Nothing too special about this. I'm just using the, hold on, I'll tell you which one I'm using. I'm using the CoverGirl Full Lash Bloom, and I am using the, I don't know what one this is, Voluminous Lash Paradise by, I don't know if it's Maybelline, I have no idea. I probably should know, but I have no idea. The name rubbed off, so. I'm going to do a little bit of mixing, but I'm going to use the Jaclyn Hill Becca palette. I'm going to use Champagne Pop, so this one in the middle. I don't really like this one on its own on me. It's a little bit too like light for me, so I'm also going to mix it with 143 from the Nicole Guerrero palette. So I just take this, where's my little highlighting brush? Right here. Yeah, I just take this MAC Studio like little, called a setting brush. I think it's for like under your eyes, but that's not what I use it for. So yeah, I'm gonna put the Champagne Pop on the high points of my cheeks. Oof, I haven't done makeup in so long. My nose is so red because I'm so freaking cold. Put some of my Cupid's bow. And then I'm just gonna add a little bit of 143. This palette is so pigmented. Like, obviously Champagne Pop is so pigmented because it's Champagne Pop, but like the 143 by Nicole Guerrero, like she was not kidding around with that. So just add a little bit to my forehead. And yeah, so this is the completed makeup look. I'm just gonna add a lip and everything after I get dressed, but I'm gonna go and do my hair now and get dressed, and then I will come back and show you the full look all put together.